Hey, what's going on? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I'm your friendly neighborhood finance professor. DoorDash stock just had an IPO. DoorDash is then their executives and their original shareholders are dancing in the streets because they made a killing. Their stock soared by about 80% on the first day of their initial public offering. So the question that many of you have been asking me over at the Black Financial Channel is very basic. Should I buy DoorDash? Is it a good investment? The short answer is probably not. The more detailed answer I will give to you in just a second on the Black Financial Channel. So let's get it rocking right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, your friendly neighborhood finance professor. DoorDash is the topic of conversation for today. But before we begin, let's do our ritual. We are Black first. We are an all-Black financial platform. You don't have to be Black to be here, but just know that our number one problem, our number one goal, is to solve the racial wealth gap and to build wealth in the Black community, particularly through investing and things like that. And the Black Business School kind of drives it all. So shout out to that. So hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't done it yet, please do that. So DoorDash, a lot of people have asked about DoorDash. Should I invest in DoorDash? And I'm going to go ahead and just start off by saying no, hell no, no way, not in a million years. Wouldn't touch stock with a 10-foot pole. I'm not messing with that at all. Now, let me go into the nuance of why DoorDash could easily be one of the craziest investments in recent American history. I'm going to read an article on Fox Business from a guy, or has to do with the analysis of a guy from Equity Zen and some other folks out here that are just flipping out over the price of DoorDash stock. DoorDash stock skyrocketed and it's okay, guys. Did I disappear? Am I gone now? Am I back? Tell me if I'm back. Give me a yes or no in the chat if I'm back. I didn't even know I disappeared. I flipped to another screen, and here I was. I was talking to myself about how terrible DoorDash is as an investment. Can you guys hear me now? Like, give me a yes or no if you can hear me again. I am so sorry. Are you able to hear me now? Give me a yes or no. Yes or no? I want to make sure I'm good. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So DoorDash is being called the WeWork of 2020, and basically, I don't know which part you lost me on, but I'll just keep going. Basically, DoorDash is a company that has a valuation that is insanely high. Mayoshi-san, who funded DoorDash through his this massive fund that he has, uh, the big issue is that he kind of just pumps money into things and then they get their money back because there's a sucker born every minute. They know that they can go to the public and offer shares of companies that don't have much valuation, but there are millions of uninformed investors, a lot of newbies on Robinhood who will buy any company at any price. So the question becomes, does this mean that stocks will just get valued differently, that they'll be valued almost the way a pair of Gucci a pair of Gucci jeans might get valued, right? People are going to overpay for Gucci jeans, but there's no point where you necessarily pay a penalty for that. As long as you can find a bigger sucker that'll pay more for those jeans, if you ever want to sell them, maybe you can make your money back that way or whatever, or maybe like in the market for Air Jordans or something, where people are paying crazy amounts of money for sneakers. But DoorDash is a company that has a lot of problems. One of which is that the company really didn't start making a lot of extra money during the pandemic. A lot of people expected DoorDash to make just a killing because food delivery was massive during the pandemic, and they couldn't even take off during the pandemic. So a lot of people are saying, well, if they couldn't make money during the pandemic, and you're in the food delivery industry, like the sweet spot of the entire economy, what makes people think that you're going to make money when the pandemic is over? And also with DoorDash, there isn't much of what they call an economic moat. They don't have much protection against competition. They could be swiped out and taken out at any time by an ambitious competitor. Restaurants could decide to start delivering their own food again, and companies like DoorDash will cease to exist. So, DoorDash, if you want to know my take on the stock, the answer is no, no, hell no, absolutely not, no way, wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. And I just want to share that with you guys so you would just kind of know what my take is on that in case you wanted to ask me and you wanted to hear what I thought. So that's it. I don't have much else to say. I'm gonna get out of here. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want to join our Black Wealth Bootcamp coming up, we spend the whole week talking about what economic dependence looks like and showing you how to do that. Based on how I was able to quit my job. But in addition to that, the things I taught my students at Syracuse University about economic freedom and financial security. So we start January 7th. You can get a 30% discount right now if you want to join. You can go to blackwealthbootcamp.com. That's a lifetime membership also, by the way, lifetime. So take care, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good day. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you guys a little bit later on tonight. I'm doing a panel on Michael Eric Dyson and some of the comments that he made in the media. Because as you know, we are a Black-owned media outlet. We cover all things happening in the Black community, particularly things related to economics and politics and relationships and everything else. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.